What's going on, YouTube? I'm super excited for this video and for the day today because I am getting a smile transformation. Now, let me explain a little bit more. So Weston and I just arrived in Utah yesterday. The reason we're here is because I wanted to go to the specific dentist to do my teeth. His name is Marshall Hanson. His office is in Draper, Utah, which is in Salt Lake. So, little backstory. When I was a kid, I had braces for about 5 years. My teeth had a lot of gaps. Like my adult teeth were not big enough to fill. Sorry, that's our GPS. Did you guys know you can record your own voice for Waze? That was Weston's voice. Anyway, okay. When I was a kid, I had braces for 5 years, and my teeth... my teeth were too small for the space in my mouth. So like I had gaps between each tooth. And because of that, I had to get 2 veneers. And back then, the way that they did veneers was they ground your natural tooth down to like a toothpick, and then they put the veneer on top. So these 2 teeth are veneers. And then the middle of these 2 teeth are not mine either. They like bonded it together. So I had a lot of dental work done when I was a kid. And that was about 13 or 14 years ago. So now I need to get these 2 veneers redone. And when I was doing my research about it, I came across this specific dentist who is like the top of the line in doing veneers. And the way that they do it now, and he's kind of like the cutting edge person for this type of veneer. The way that they do it now is it's a non-invasive, so they don't shave your tooth down anymore. It's just like all on top, so they don't damage your natural enamel like they did when I was a kid. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna get this done, I would rather go to him, and he's like the expert on it, have him do it, and it'll be great. So I figured I should share this with you guys because I feel like smiles and your teeth are such an important part of your face, and they can leave such a lasting impression, and they can really, if you have a nice bright smile, they can really enhance your confidence and your life. And so I feel like you guys might learn something from this, or maybe you wanted to get veneers but you didn't know too much about them. So I figured I would do a little video for you. So we're on our way to the dentist now. Since we're coming from out of state, he's doing the whole thing in 3 days. So it's gonna be like a crash course for me of dental work. But we're gonna just record every step of the way and show you guys the before and after. I'll let him talk a little bit about what he does, and it should be a lot of fun. So that's it, and I guess I will see you when we get to his office.
Alright, I'm gonna have you step forward.
It's cool, babe.
Alright, Katie, you can come follow me this way. And then most of them are going to be up close just of your teeth. So it may be a little bright. I use these instead of a flash at the end of the year. You have nice full lips. Maybe turn just a little bit. Alright, so what I'll have you do is just tell me what this is going to do for you, how you feel it'll influence your life.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this smile transformation because I feel like a smile just boosts your confidence, and it can totally change your life just depending on how you feel about yourself and your confidence level when you laugh and smile. And I'm constantly smiling and laughing all the time. And I've noticed over the past few years that especially my 2 veneers that I have now, aren't looking like they used to, and so I definitely am excited to get this redone. All right, so the first thing Dr. Hanson did is assess my bite. Because I grind my teeth at night, he said that a lot of times that can actually come from your bite being incorrect. So your jaw is trying to fix your bite when you sleep, and it grinds and crunches. I'm doing a voiceover because it was pretty loud in the office and you can't hear him explain, but that's just what he's doing here. So basically he's using these small papers to have me bite down on so he can see where my bite is incorrect, and he's slowly fixing it little by little.
Try that again. Do you still feel it?
I think so.
No contact on either side? You're clapping your hands, but with your teeth. The faster, bigger movements, the more hinge we get, the less time those muscles have a chance to remember. And so that's what I want. I want to get just as pure hinge as we can. So that's where your joint would like things to meet together. So I'm going to have you do it 4 times, really big and quick. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Go ahead. Okay, open just a little bit. And then I'll have you lift these up forward to the upper lift. Yeah. Awesome.
And close down.
Thanks. Alright, so this takes 4 minutes to set.
Oh yeah. As precise as it gets.
And then I'll just have you take 2 thumbs and hold them underneath the white plate, just to keep it from falling down. So I'll guide it in. And then go ahead and take a thumb on either side, a little further back. Yeah, right there, just to hold it in place. Fingers out to the side just so I can see. So I'll use this as a reference when I'm designing where the gums will go and how long the teeth will be. And the midline, so I know how to straighten that out. So it'll be 90 degrees to that. So we just met Katie. She came all the way out from California, and we're really excited for her. I wanted to share with you a few things that we identified at this initial appointment and what some of her goals are. So one of the things that she mentioned, and one of the things I'm most excited about in helping her, is that she says that when she wakes up in the morning, her jaw muscles are really tight and she has multiple headaches throughout the week. We've identified that a major trigger to those tension headaches is the way her bite's been fitting together. Katie had braces a number of times, I think 5 total years growing up, and because of that her bite's been moved or shifted, and she has what we call interferences on her bite. So we balanced those out, and I'm excited for you to hear from her how that's beginning to feel for her. So we're balancing out her bite, managing the forces so that we can help increase the longevity of her teeth and these restorations that we're going to do. Our plan for her tomorrow is we're going to be evening out her gum line. Her gum lines are just a little off, so we're going to even those out, fill in her smile. We're going to be doing 10 direct resin veneers on the top to improve the shape, the proportions, the color, and overall symmetry of her smile in a non-invasive way, which means we're not going to shave down her teeth at all. This is completely additive. And then at the end, on Wednesday or Friday at the end, we're also going to be professionally whitening her lower teeth and designing her a set of retainers to protect them. So can't wait for you to see how this unfolds and how her treatment ends up and the result that she'll get. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, so day 1 is done. That only took like about an hour. It was just kind of like a consult. He went over exactly what I was looking for with my smile, the things that I wanted to achieve with this new smile transformation. And surprisingly, my favorite part of today was that he was able to help me with my bite, because I tend to really grind and clench my teeth at night, and it causes me to have a lot of headaches. Like, I will wake up in the morning just with my whole skull aching and a gnarly headache, and my jaw is sore because I've just been like clenching all night, and it's awful. And I just thought, I wrote it off to being like stressed out or whatever, but he was telling me, like you guys saw, that it can actually be because my braces caused my teeth to move into an unnatural place, and then my bite wasn't correct, so my jaw at nighttime is trying to recorrect that, which causes the grinding. So he was able to help me with my bite, which I'm so excited to see if it helps with my grinding and my headaches, because it's miserable. So I'm amped about that, like super amped. Like, that alone makes it worth it for me. And I'm also pretty excited to see how it looks tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day, 6 a.m. to 3:30. So tomorrow is definitely the long day, but I can't wait. I'm pretty stoked. He knows a lot about what he's doing, and I feel very excited and fortunate to be doing it with them. So what do you think?
I like his vibes. He seems like a great guy and just has so much experience. And I think that he took so much time to listen to what you wanted and was just really on the same page. So that made me feel really good about it.
Yeah, by the way that I found him was online. I did my research. I found him on Instagram, go figure. But he actually did like a virtual consultation with me, which made me then book the appointment because I was like, okay, I definitely want to go to them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed day 1. Day 2 is going to be the big day where they build the whole thing. And then day 3 is going to be the reveal. So...
And the whitening of
the bottom teeth
to match.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm super excited. Yay! All right. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, guys. Today is day 2, and it's the big day. This is the day that they actually build the veneers on my teeth, and it's the big transformation day. Yesterday was more of like the consult, knowing what I wanted, evaluating my bite. Then he went home and made what he thinks is gonna be my teeth. I don't know. And then today we're gonna put them on. Very excited. Also pretty nervous. It's super early, 6 a.m. We're about to start, and I probably won't leave here till 3 or 3:30. So long day ahead. I'm happy to report though, yesterday, you know how he adjusted my bite. I'm happy to report that last night was the first night in a very long time that I didn't grind my teeth. So that is worth it in itself for me, because usually when I grind, wake up, my whole head hurts, my jaw is like super tight and just painful, and like to not have that this morning was really awesome. So fingers crossed that it sticks, and that was what was actually wrong with me. I'm pretty excited. So Weston's gonna film for you today a little bit of him doing the first part, like maybe the first or second tooth, and then we'll catch you for the big reveal. We'll keep you updated though. So any questions you guys leave them below, and I'll try to answer them for you. And also this specific dentist, I'll put his information below as well. So I'll see you later. Last smile check. Okay, bye.
So this is an image of Katie's teeth, and I'm just going to review with you what our plan is for today. As Katie mentioned, she'd had braces long ago, and the sizes of her teeth were too narrow or small to really fill in all of her smile. So at the end of her orthodontic treatment, there was some filling material that was added between these two teeth. So there's actually a natural gap between these two teeth. There's some filling material there. These two teeth here were proportionately very narrow, and so 2 porcelain veneers were done here and here. We're going to be removing those 2 and replacing those today to improve the shapes, color, and proportions of the teeth. You can see here just a slight little outline. There's also some filling material on the side surface of these 2 teeth too, because there was a natural gap there. So for Katie, what we're going to be doing is just removing the old filling material on these 4 teeth, removing these 2 porcelain veneers, and just cleaning the surfaces of her teeth so we have a nice clean surface to bond to. I'm going to back up here and just show you her smile. Picture here. So in Katie's teeth here, the way that the frame of her smile with her lips is such that she shows a little more gum on this side. We're going to be raising her gum level up here and slightly over here on these 2 teeth, just to make the teeth fit more perfectly within the framework of her lips. As you might get to see some of the procedure today, the sequence is basically that we will be giving her some anesthetic so that we can even out her gum lines, removing the old filling materials here, so she'll have those natural gaps back again, cleaning the surfaces of her natural teeth, and then rebuilding 1 tooth at a time as we go back, according to a new smile design that we created for her. So at the end of today, she's going to have all the new basic shapes and proportions and color with an even gum line on this side that she'll get to try out for a day. And then when she comes back tomorrow, we'll put all the finishing touches in it. And that's really fun. You'll get to see that part. model of her teeth. There I wrote some measurements of how much in millimeters we're going to be raising the gum level up on some. And then I've created this little guide right here that we'll be placing in on her teeth to kind of show where we're going to be adding length. Have you opened just a little bit? I'll see if, so when we place this in, it's just going to show me where I'm going to be placing the material.
Feeling a little numb. She just went through many hours of work.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh! Wow, it's so different. Like it's just beautiful. I like perfection.
Wow.
Oh my
I feel like I
gosh.
can't smile.
Yeah. I think you're still numb too, so you can't like smile fully, you know, naturally.
Wow.
Wow, it's like a Crest commercial. So pretty.
What do you think, babe? Look at my gum line.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
amazing. It was a lot lower
much
before,
better.
huh?
Yeah, so it's even. And it's just all one color, so when I go in and tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll put in some natural effects so it'll look
Right.
more real.
Crazy, right?
Today we did the basic. You talking against what?
Yeah, your mouth's still numb, huh?
This is like the shape. And
Yeah,
color.
and we can modify this too. So it's
I mean,
just
I
it's
love
just to
the
give
shape.
you-
I just tomorrow we're gonna add like the natural,
Yeah.
so it doesn't look like
Yeah, so it doesn't
Yeah.
look fake.
right.
It'll look natural, and then everything's gonna be just a little bit softer.
Wow.
It's probably just the impact of it. Like, it's foreign to you, right? You know?
Yeah,
So
like,
until he kind of like
whoa.
softens it, like you said, to.
Yeah.
It's like I have perfect teeth
Yeah.
now. Look at that.
So at the end of day 2, Katie just had a really long appointment where we applied 10 direct resin veneers on her top. We evened out the gum line, as we mentioned. And so now she has an opportunity to go back home or to her place where she's staying and try them out. So she's going to try out the speech, her bite, the lengths and basic shapes, and the base color that we selected, so that when she comes back tomorrow, we'll have an opportunity to refine and modify anything that we like. So if she'd like to change the shapes, the lengths, the proportions, or even we can modify the color. That way we'll dial everything in just how we like it, and then we'll put all the finishing touches, do a final polish, whiten her lower teeth, and then take some final photographs.
Okay, so here's a few pictures of my teeth after day 2. So as you can see, the teeth have the basic shapes like he said, but they're very flat and opaque. So when I went home on day 2, I was writing notes about what I wanted him to change, and basically it was just that I wanted him to look more natural. I wanted him to bring back the width of the tooth, which he was planning on doing on day 3. So when I went back to the office, he really took the time to listen to what I was saying, and he spent a lot of time making those adjustments for me.
Decide later what you...
So before and after action going on here. Pearly.
Guys, the smile has been transformed. Are you ready to see it? What do you think?
Very nice.
They look great. You know, the biggest difference he did was my gum line was down farther on this side than this side. So when I smiled, it was like all gums right here. Now, it's even.
Just brought the bulk down because she
Yeah, it was
she was
bulky.
convinced that she was gonna look like Steve Harvey.
There is nothing better than a great smile. I mean, it's absolutely contagious.
Okay guys, so I've been living with my new smile for about 3 to 4 weeks now, so about a month. And I just wanted to give you an update on how I felt after having lived with them, after having gotten used to them, after the swelling has gone down, everything like that. Because in the last clip on day 3 when I'm finished, my mouth was still numb, so I couldn't smile the full way. And I had a lot of inflammation in my gums, and my mouth was just inflamed from the whole process. And it was so like different. It was so different, and I wasn't used to them, so I wasn't as enthusiastic as I am now, because, and I didn't want to leave on that note because I love my teeth. I really love them. Now that I've gotten used to them, and I smile easier. Like, I used to be self-conscious when I would really laugh or really smile because I knew my smile was a little bit funky and a little bit discolored, and like, it just, you know, it can make you not smile as much. And I just wanted to say thank you to Dr. Hanson so much for transforming my smile. I am so much more confident with my smile. I'm just smiling all the time now. I love my teeth. I think they fit really well to my mouth. He definitely listened to me when I was asking for him to make it look more natural, because on day 2, I went home and it was just like the bulk of the teeth. And when I went on day 3, I'm like, okay, I want them way more natural. This is what I'm looking for. He totally nailed it, and he really took his time with me. He took a long time to make sure that I was going to be happy with the result, and I definitely am. So I just want to say thank you so much to Dr. Hanson. If you guys have any questions or concerns or whatever, I'm going to leave his information down below in the description box. You can also just leave a comment, and I will definitely get to them. Simba, come here. Come here, be in my video. Sit. Can you see him? I'll definitely get to answering your questions, guys, but I just wanted to say thanks for sticking around through this video, and comment below what you think about this whole thing. It's pretty cool. Bing! I'll catch you guys later. Bye!